Hello guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to give you a cryptocurrency show. We're going to be breaking down Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame, the mid-term, the macro, the on-chain perspective as well, and then also we're going to be going into some crucial altcoins here. I mean, these are not altcoins, these are that's forex. So we're just going to jump to an altcoin just for an example. As you can see, bit of ape there. So yeah, we're going to be breaking down some altcoins. So if you do have any altcoins, please make sure you request them in the chat and I will get to them as soon as physically possible. To start off the stream today, we are going to be breaking down Bitcoin, as I just said there. Multiple indicators, multiple things to be looking out for here, and just to see whether we can get sort of a price prediction as to where we think it could be going over the next sort of day, week, month or so. If you are wherever you're watching in the world, hopefully you're having a great day, and if you're not, I hope you are. And yeah, let's just basically get straight into this. I'm actually having a lot of notifications coming through on Telegram, which might slow the stream down, so apologies if that does happen. But yeah, let me know if you're watching. Say hello in the chat. We see Salam in the chat straight away saying Ethereum, please. Let's go. Nice to see you on the stream again there, Salam. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And before we get right deep down and dirty into the depths of Bitcoin, we are going to be basically saying this stream is sponsored by BingX. If you want a nice deposit bonus, you can go to the link is in the description. And yeah, just sign up to BingX and have a little trade. If you are looking for a non-KYC exchange, that is a very good one as well. You can use it with a VPN. And also, I've done a whole video breakdown on BingX. So if you want to go check that out, it is in my videos on my channel as well. But without further ado, guys, I'm not going to keep you too long with the whole shill. But let's just get deep down, dirty and deceitful into Bitcoin here to see how we can make some damaging gains here. As you can see, this is the TA that we had yesterday. Okay, this is what we predicted yesterday would happen. Either a very clean break to the upside, which on the midterm time frame was worth around 2.14%. Very clean trade there, super easy. And we were basically banking on the breakout of this bullish pennant chart pattern. That is a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the top of an uptrend. And what do you know? We got it really nice, and it pretty much just exploded. I know a lot of people saw Bitcoin explode very fast from 69 to 72 and sort of lost it and was like, we're going to all-time highs, it's over, we're sending to the moon, the halving dump's not coming. And I just kind of sat there like, yeah, it's gonna pull back. we can't just keep going up here. I mean, we could. There's two scenarios here, right? If we smash through all-time highs, we're gonna send to 80-90k like that. It'll be very super fast, guys. It'll be really quick, and that is going to be institutions just basically fighting against each other and buying it up. Or we sit in this range that we're currently in, the 73,000 to 59,000, and we hit the halving and we dump basically down to 60k. That's the two scenarios there. We send it to the moon up to not to 100k, 80 to 90k in continuation of this nice trend here, and it'll be very fast when that happens. And they'll probably consolidate along that period for probably a couple of weeks or so. Or we sit in this range that I've been talking about for goddamn weeks now. So yeah, that's sort of the synopsis that I'm thinking of here for BTC on the more of the macro scale. Let's get deep down and dirty again into the charts and see what we can find today, because you know why we're here. We're here to make money, cold hard cash. So let's see what we're working with. So let's get rid of the TA from yesterday and let's start afresh. And let's God, those notifications are going to get really annoying. Yeah, so you can see this upward sloping parallel channel that we were discussing yesterday. Really nice and clean, guys. You can see the general uptrend here is, the structure of it is really nice. You've got obviously the low, you've got the higher low here because you're breaking that high, another higher low here because you're breaking this high, and then a higher low here because you're breaking this high. So the most recent higher low of this move is 68,800, which is quite nice. Okay, it does sit perfectly on the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement, so we are still in this micro uptrend as long as we are above this little bad boy here, 69,000. Love to see it. So that's going to be the area that we need to basically be looking for a potential bounce if this micro downtrend is going to continue to the downside. And going to be frank with you guys that we have lost a level of support which I thought we would be holding now. Unfortunately, we haven't held it, which is a bearish sign here for Bitcoin. So it's kind of expected that we come down. Okay, unfortunately, it is expected that we come down. And what price do you ask? What price do you think we're going to be getting to now, Chester? We're going to be getting to, I do think 69,900 is a very, very sweet target here. And the reasoning for that is, guys, just basically basing on support resistance levels right now. Can actually get that Fibonacci a little bit higher now. Yeah, support and resistance levels, and it does line up really, really nicely with the target price of what we were just saying, around 69.9, 69.8. So you can see resistance from these areas previously, 71, 71, 71, horizontal, very nice. You can see resistance, resistance, resistance. How many times do we get rejected into this area? Quite a few, guys. Every single time we seem to touch this area, we get rejected quite heavily. Now, the reason that I'm saying this, yes, we did break to the upside. Yes, it was really, really nice, the bullish momentum that we did have. It was very, very smooth. But unfortunately, we have lost it. We've lost that support, guys. It's emotional, I know. I was really hoping that we would hold support and we could see a little bit of a leg up to the all-time highs, but we didn't. And now, just basing on history, guys, we're likely to see a move to the downside now. Probably worth around 1.84%. If you did want to short it, you're more than welcome to do so. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. But yeah, again, it just brings us back down into this chart pan. And the most recent high low for this chart pan is all the way still down at 69,000. So yeah, plenty of movement here for us to basically continue to the upside. Okay, so yeah, looking pretty good here for Bitcoin overall. But what I would expect is a bit of short-term downside. Okay, a bit of short-term downside down to around 69.8. Probably more 70,000, but just a little wick to 69.8, 69.7, just to test that level of support there. Midterm. Yeah, nothing really crazy on the RSI in terms of divergences. Let's talk midterm. We've got the volume weighted ATR band on the 12-hour acting as a very cheeky, juicy level of support. We have seen a candle body close above that at 71.3, which we know, yes we do, we know it's a bullish sign when this happens. Very nice stuff to see. But unfortunately, guys, let's take a step back. Let's be very vigilant here for the time that it's going to take for the next candle body close, which is technically how long this test of this volume weighted average true range band will last. Okay, so that is just about 6 hours and 11 minutes there. So we do have 6 hours and 11 minutes to wick down and send it right back up and close above. Okay, if that does happen, amazing stuff. I would be super, super bullish because that means we've tested basically higher lows on the microstructure. We've tested Fibonacci on the microstructure. We've had a nice pullback. We've closed above the volume weighted ATR on the 12 hour. All in all, it's going to be a very bullish sign if that does happen. So all rockets point to the moon if we do get a nice candle body close above that area, especially something along the lines of that. I would expect at least a nice move to the upside around 72.8, something along the lines of that. So just to reiterate, guys, just reiterate that. I want to summarize that for you very, very quickly because this is from what we've seen so far. Just have a little drink of a peppermint tea. Love to see it. Soothe that stomach. All good. But yeah, so just to reiterate what we were just saying there, a move to the downside here makes sense from support and resistance standpoint to Fibonacci retracement standpoint, from chart pattern perspective, losing levels of support, resistance from very, very strong highs there. It makes sense to come down here. It makes sense to come down to 69.9, 69.8, around 70k, and then from there we see a nice bounce up, back up to 71.1, and then the level of support being formed along this area. If that does happen, upside from there is very, very, very likely, very, very bullish. If that does happen, okay? If it doesn't happen, then I would expect to do what we usually do when we lose the 12-hour. We fall to the depths. We usually don't, like, it is in a progressive stance, guys, as you can see. It's in a progressive stance, so usually we just trend above it and have a sort of like a little mini ranging period as to where it is, okay? So yeah, that's sort of what I would expect here, just using that 12-hour volume weighted average true range here to get a sort of biased on the market there. But yeah, that is going to be the midterm. Let's jump to RSI, see if anything's going on. We've got hidden bullish divergence coming through all the way back from 20th of March, so not really that much to go on there. Look at the 4-hour, see if we've got anything going on there. Nope, nothing too crazy. We do have a nice trend in terms of buying strength that we have actually lost, which is actually an interesting point here for, why is that not doing the control C, control V? No, it doesn't like it on the RSI today. Okay, but yeah, what I'm saying here on the RSI, guys, it's obviously very, very basic, super basic here, but we've literally lost a level of support in terms of buying strength. So that's another sign that we're going to be coming down potentially to this 50 area. Doesn't mean that the price will come down. It means that the buying strength is coming down. So that essentially can mean sideways action for Bitcoin. If that does happen, this still will come down. Okay, because we're not seeing continued buy strength. And the sideways action, if we just go sideways for Bitcoin, we sit directly in the central point of this RSI, which is at 50. Okay, so the more sideways we have, the more downside we have. So this is an indication that we are going to have downside or sideways. Just FYI. Now let's look at the directional movement index here, guys, because you can see directional movement index ADX is super goddamn high, which is very strong. Okay, because we have had a bullish crossover, I do believe here. I have to check this every day because I look at so many indicators of so many different colors. But yeah, we have had a bullish crossover to the upside with the ADX at around 32 when it did crossover, and it has seen that continual rise to the upside here. That's a very bullish sign here for Bitcoin, and something that I really would be looking out for here for the confirmation when we do see, because we're going to pull back today, guys. In my opinion, we're going to pull back over the next sort of 6 hours here on this 12-hour candle. We're going to pull back to around 70,069.8, that sort of area, and then hopefully we can get a close above 71.3. If that does happen, then it basically confirms that this ADX up at around 43 is going to be having a continuation of this bullish trend, and then we can be looking for higher prices here for Bitcoin, right? I see Mr. Miles in the chat. Did you miss me? Yes, sir, we did. We always do, bro. There's a level of comedic value when you're in the chat for sure. But yeah, let's carry on. But yeah, nice to see you on the stream there, bro. Talking automatic Fibonacci retracement, I mean, it's not that valid right now. It's pretty low. Okay, it's still in the range that we're talking around. It's currently sat around 65k, and that's the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement. So nothing really to buy on there. If we do come down, yes, support level, very nice. But we have already tested it, and we're seeing a nice bit of momentum from that zone already. What I am really looking for here, guys, is going to be this macro volume weighted ATR band. Okay, this is the daily. I talk about this bad boy every single goddamn day, so I'm not going to be talking about this too much today. But you can see this guy, it's creeping up ever so slightly. I'm actually going to move this alert if possible, if possible. And yeah, going to be moving that alert to there, just because I do not want to miss this trade at all. And if we do dump down, we do see a nice alert get triggered, Fibonacci get lost, then the volume weighted ATR band on the daily will be tested, and this is a humongous, juicy, filthy, disgusting. Nearly said girthy then, but that's Hamilton of Crypto's word. Mine is juicy, I guess. But yeah, massive move from the volume weighted ATR band on the daily, probably worth around, I don't know, 5-6% there. If you want to, I mean, I can show you a little bit about this, but I do every day, so don't really want to go into too much detail. The bounces on this volume weighted ATR band here, very, very big, very clean. Even this, it's worth literally 3% there, 3.5%. If you're 10xing that trade, it's going to be around a 35% trade there. And remember, guys, hedge funds aim for 8% a year. 8% a year. So 35% is pretty juicy. And 5.59% you can see there, and 7.58% you can see there. So yeah, this is a really, really clean bounce, and we took hella advantage of it bouncing back in January here, and it was a really clean 10% move, and the CC gang really took advantage of that coming through there. So yeah, we are looking for this trade when we do pull back here for BTC. But yeah, that's kind of it, guys. We can look at some on-chain stuff. We got money flow on the macro. Went through yesterday. Money flow looking really bearish here, so that's a sign that we are going to be coming down here on the macro. And even though we did have a significant pump to the upside, it does show that money is still flowing out of Bitcoin here. So yeah, not great. We've also got potential for a vortex indicator crossover, and that's going to be a bearish crossover, guys. So that's another bearish sign here on the macro for BTC. Just doesn't seem correct, considering we are in what is popularly known as a very bullish breakout scenario here, and I'm sure a lot of the other YouTubers are screaming at the heights that Bitcoin's going to 100k so they can get as many views as possible and all that stuff. But yeah, just be real, guys. Yeah, we're on a breakout scenario on the macro here. It's looking really bullish. We're in a massive bull market here, but I think we're coming down. Okay, I think we're going to be coming down on the micro for us back to around 69. 69.1 for around 1.84%. See Dave P coming through saying, let's go. Let's go. Drake gift, right? I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. But yeah, let's go. Nice to see you on the stream there, Dave. Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are watching in the world. Let's do some on-chain stuff quickly. Then we're going to look at liquidations. Then we're going to look at crypto bubbles. And then we're going to be looking at stock and flow, maybe. Yeah, look at stock and flow. And then we're going to do some altcoins, guys. But if you do have any altcoins, make sure you request them in the chat, because I will pick them apart and maybe do some videos on them. That's an interesting statement there, Mr. Miles. Korean authorities are discussing whether to allow sales of spot BTC ETFs. Another country, yes! It's going to be obviously very bullish. Where were we? We were doing on-chain. Yeah, thanks for that information, man. Bitcoin exchange reserves, you know, this has been continuously trending down for so long. The lower that this goes, it basically means how much Bitcoin is being moved off exchanges into hardware wallets. It's a bullish sign of this is going down. We are seeing this creep up slowly over the last day or so. Nothing to really worry about, but seeing just a little bit of a bullish sentiment there. Whale exchange ratio, that is dipped down significantly yesterday. Today we are seeing that. Oh no, sorry, yesterday we've seen that creep up a little bit, which is absolutely fine due to having such a significant move to the upside, worth around near enough $2,300 there. So overall, exchange whale ratio isn't something to really be worrying about today, guys. We're probably not going to see that much manipulation. Still, could be some, but not that much manipulation. There's no clear sign that we're seeing highs here, so nothing really to worry about there. Estimated leverage ratio. This is not good. It basically shows how much of you dirty degens are getting into your derivative trades here, your futures positions, okay? So the higher this goes, the more positions are being opened, which does technically show that manipulation could be on the cards there. So that does bring me onto the liquidation heat map, guys. If we look at the liquidation heat map here for Bitcoin here over on Binance, this is very important because the next level is actually down at 70,586. So if we're looking at that on the micro here, 70,586, that would signify 586, a 0.71% move to the downside here for Bitcoin. I think we're going to be coming down to 69.9, 69.8, testing Fibonacci, testing the lower side of this upward sloping parallel channel, because we've lost major levels of support here. So yeah, I think that's on the cards. If you're currently long and your liquidation is at 70,500, get ready to get wrecked, okay? Get ready to get wrecked. And after that, potentially, as I was saying here on the midterm time frame, I would like to see us close the 12-hour candle here above the volume weighted ATR on the 12-hour. If that does happen in 6 hours time, then hella bullish to the upside. Okay, so yeah, looking pretty good there overall. Back to liquidations. Yep, covered liquidation. Let's do crypto bubbles. I've been wanting to bring this out on the stream, and I'm gonna, because I think it's a good little touch, and I'm bullish. You can see it's a nice bull light. The effects of the camera kind of wrecking it a bit, but it's a sea of green today, which is good. Very bullish sign for crypto. So yeah, just thought something I'd add into the stream. It's a little light I bought, but yeah, cool stuff. Coins that are performing quite well. We've got Neo, we've got Pendle, which has done 2 days of bullishness in a row. VeChain's up 10%. Right. Ethereum Classic as well is doing pretty well, 14%. Ton, okay, that's 33%. And BGB baby. It sounds like a nightclub or something. BGB. Maybe I'm thinking like MGM Grand or something like that. Obviously it's a casino, but yeah, 21% again, guys. Pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, WTF is Pendle. Yeah, I haven't actually looked into what Pendle is. It might be a meme coin, but yeah, not a clue. Maybe we should we bring up the chart quickly and see if we can have a little look. Why not? We got time today. We're done with BTC, so let's just have fun and pick apart some altcoins together. I mean, it's quite an established asset here. It's been listed on all major sexes here. Let's do Mexi because it's probably going to give us the most data. What the hell is this chart, man? Okay, that's very bullish. It's been around since July here on Mexi. It's one that I actually am going to bring up CMC. So just to bear with me, guys, I will come back very, very shortly. Just going to bring up CMC. And we're big in the game. Okay, yeah, so CMC, let's bring up Pendle and see if we can get any sort of fundamentals on what this asset actually is. And it's number 69th in the race to the top here. Worth $1.5 billion market cap, currently priced at $6.60. About Pendle, here we go. Right, Pendle is a protocol that enables the tokenization of trading of future yield. Pendle decides to give more control over future yield by providing optionally and opportunities for its utilization. I mean, I don't really know what that is. I mean, I'm not the biggest like blockchain dude, so I can't really comment on that. But if you guys know, let me know in the chat. But yeah, Pendle is it seems to be performing really well. So yeah, maybe there's something there. Yeah, it seems to be performing really, really well. I would expect pullbacks here, guys. When you're seeing a chart go parabolic like so, usually you see pullbacks, unfortunately. What I mean here is a parabolic motion. The analogy that we use on this channel here is if you're climbing Mount Everest, as you can see, nice mountain there, you want to be stopping at base camp 1, okay? You want to get some food, you want to get some sleep, and then you want to go on the hike the next day to base camp 2, okay? And what I mean by food and sleep, consolidation. You want to chill the F out and then take another leg up. Otherwise, if you climb Mount Everest without any food, without any rest, you're going to get to the top and you're basically going to die, and then the chart's going to get wrecked, right? So yeah, you need to consolidate. You need to chill the F out here, and yeah, that's what you need to do. Yeah, let's do some other requests. I see. Oh, it's a real world asset coin. Okay, interesting. That's why it's doing so well. That makes sense. That's definitely worth researching, guys, because real-world asset coins are predicted to do very, very well this run, and it's currently being priced at $1.5 billion. It's still a heavily underpriced asset if these are going to be ranking in the top 30 crypto coins, right? So if we look at the top 30, you're looking at price of $4.1 billion in this current state of the market, so that's probably going to be around, I know, a 2 or 3x in the future. So you're probably going to be looking at around a 5 to 10x on Pendle if it is going to be sitting in that place on CoinMarketCap, right? I have Pendle from a launchpad in Binance, says Here Optimist. Interesting. We see Mika's Media coming through saying, Chester, yo, what's up, bro? Hope you're having a fantastic day. He says, I need some alts to make some money, lol. What about Ocean or KDA or Flux? Yeah, I am actually going to do... I can do a video on potentially KDA today. That sounds pretty good. Could you look at Aero? Tell you what, guys, let me just go from the start of the list and let's start breaking down these coins, because we got half an hour. We got 30 minutes here, plenty of time. We're done with BTC. For you guys that are just joining, make sure you drop a like. No, for you guys that are just joining, then just beware that I am very bearish on Bitcoin today, heading to the lower side. We've lost support, so I do think Bitcoin is going to be 69.9 today, and then bouncing back up over the next sort of 6 hours or so, hopefully closing above the 12-hour volume weighted ATR band. And if we do that, very bullish to the upside. But yeah, let's do some altcoins. Going to be starting off with Ethereum for Salam. That's taken a nice little move here. Very nice indeed. It's a bounce. Let's get rid of that TA for a second, and let's look at what we're sort of working with here, guys, because what is screaming out to me here is going to be trend line, is going to be trend line. It is going to be, sorry, it's very rough that I'm doing this. But yeah, trend line, and that is a bullish pendant chart pattern at the top of an uptrend. Essentially means breakout scenario, means upwards momentum, continuation here, baby. Let's go. So the measure move, conservative measure move, would look something along the lines of that, and that is unfortunately been completed. The less conservative measure move could be something like this. This could be the next target here if you want to aim high to the upside, which is completely achievable here with Ethereum, with everything that's going on here. It's looking pretty good, and if you want to be super goddamn bullish, then this could be your target to the upside. But you got a little bit of time to wait to get to that area, right? But yeah, that's the bullish pennant chart continuation pattern that I would be looking out for here today. Could bring in some automatic Fibonacci retracements as well. See where we're at with that. Let's get rid of the volume weighted average true range bands for a second. You can see 0.236 Fibonacci retracement has been respected massively continuously here. So that's a very bullish sign, seeing nice momentum and breaking highs here from this sideways sort of disgusting dirty range that we were in for quite a while. So yeah, I would expect upside here for Ethereum. Overall looking pretty good. And Ethereum has at least 4x to the moon in this bull cycle. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. I do. Maybe not 4x, but no, actually, yeah, I do agree. I do agree. 4x. I think it's completely on the cards. Over $10,000 for one Ethereum is very, very achievable with everything that's being built on the ETH chain, with Base now out and everything. So yeah, I do think Ethereum is going to send to the goddamn moon. If you are new to the channel, guys, we are streaming every single day, Monday to Friday, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you want to join, hit the sub notification bell. You're never going to miss one of the uploads. Let's get to Casper. That's the next chart that we're going to be picking apart. A bit of Casper here. Bit of KuCoin. What do you know? Trade is good to go. So you can see we were looking at bull flag on top of a bull flag, as Mr. Miles says. And the cleanest position we were looking for here, guys, was this. We spoke about this on stream, I think twice. Over the course of the end of last week, 4.66% to the upside. Very, very super clean move. It was like a super clean trade there. So well done to anyone who did get involved with that. Gave you plenty of notice. Yeah, nice to see that moving to the upside. Now, just looking at this on more of a broader scale right now, guys, you can see upward sloping parallel channel. Massive areas of support. Okay, huge areas here. Looking very, very bullish overall. The unconfirmed high low for the macro market structure is currently sat at 11 cents 88. Unfortunately, this does mean that the price of Casper can fluctuate all the way down to 8 cents, 44% retracement, and still be in a bullish trend, a bullish market cycle here on the macro. So that's the only downside I would say here for Casper. Overall, it's goddamn bullish. The main thing is we're back in this chart pattern, guys. Let's talk about momentum inside this chart pattern, because momentum here, you can see 20% move to the upside. You can see momentum testing this level of support as well. I mean, it was 154%, so pretty crazy. And then also here, conservatively 53%, and then again you can see it's slowly dying out, but still 15% to the upside, and then boom, another massive wave there. And importantly, most recently, what is the momentum saying from this area? Because this could give us sort of a prediction to how high Casper could be going in the next sort of few days or so. You can see 20% here from that last level of support. You can see again, we did see just under, around 10%. If I can zoom in and see that. It's usually half, guys. It's usually half of the momentum that we see is quite a good target for momentum trading there. So you can see the test of support was there, and we did see us come up to around that area. So yeah, just under half there. Good stuff. And then we sort of ranged along there, tested the trap zone. Now we have broken to the upside. So what does that tell us, guys? It tells us that there's a move. Okay, I would expect Casper to have continuation to the upside here. Ideally, okay. Ideally, the area that does concern me is this area. Okay, the reason for this is, guys, if you look at the ratio to candle bodies to wicks, candle body closes or candle bodies in general to wicks inside this zone. Wicks, candle bodies, wick, 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 candle bodies. Candle bodies, candle bodies, candle body and a little wick, 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 wick. There's more wicks in this area, so it's a very strong testing zone. So what we need to actually do is get above this zone here. So it shows us, even if we see candle body closes in this area, we might see tests, we might see all this juicy stuff here, but this is just disgusting. We don't like this. So what we want to see here is strong candle body closes above this zone to really give us that upwards momentum to see us actually see a new level here for Casper. So in terms of a candle body close target for the next sort of couple of days or so, this bullish momentum will continue. I would like to see it around 14 cents 89. If we can get above that, then I would see higher prices, at least testing 15.2 or at least testing 15.4. Okay, yeah, overall bullish on Casper. Oh, what is next? What is next? Ocean. we'll have a look at Ocean for Mix Media. Welcome back to Mix Media. Ocean. A little bit of buy bit here. We're going to do a video on Ocean. Why not? Why the hell not? Let's have a look at the market cap on CMC. Ocean Protocol. It's 676 million. Underpriced in this current market. Yeah, I'm not going to be reading through all of that on stream, but using blockchain data, AI, protocol, looking pretty good. Don't really know that much about blockchain stuff, but yeah, we'll pick apart the charts. But yeah, so Ocean Protocol could be a great coin, maybe something to be learning about. Overall, the chart looks really, really strong. So let's you know, I'm not going to do a video on Ocean Protocol because I do like to know a little bit at least about the fundamentals of the asset that I'm doing a video on, because then I can do like quite a solid price prediction, comparing it to competitors and stuff like that. But we'll just do a technical analysis perspective on this asset to keep you all entertained. So yeah, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm doing market structure. These are confirmed higher lows. Once you have a significant pullback after breaking high, and then you break that high again, as you can see here, significant pullback, breaking that high again, this confirms this is a higher low, which is a market structure point for reference. Again, pullback, breaking that high, confirming that higher low. Perfect stuff. Now you can see the unconfirmed high low that we currently have is this pullback. The reason why it's unconfirmed, you guessed it, because we haven't broke this high, alright? So this basically means that this asset can swing all the way down to this sort of area here at 94 cents before seeing a little move to the upside here, because it will still be in a bullish macro trend if we are above 95. Okay, but yeah, overall looking really strong here, looking quite bullish. I might expect a little bit of downside here, just a short-term macro downside here, just because you are breaking unfortunately a very strong trend line here. Could be drawing in parallel channel like that, but still not very strong. Worst case, okay, worst case scenario, if Bitcoin dumps, you're probably going to see the Ocean dump as well, and that will bring you down to previous higher lows and Fibonacci retracements of the 0.5. Absolutely fine. You'll bounce from there. That's your buy zone. Really clean. I would be looking for a nice entry at that point. Don't know what the market cap would be at that. Let's see. It's going to be around 20% to the downside for this asset. So market cap currently around 675 million. So 20% of that would be around 137.5 million. So that take away that would probably put you around $440 million market cap. So just under $500 million market cap if you do lose 20%. So that will put you halfway to $1 billion essentially. So if you are looking for targets of $1 billion, $2 billion for Ocean Protocol for the future, then it's very likely to see that you're going to be looking for like a 2, 3, 4, 5x or so with this asset. So yeah, overall looking pretty good. Yeah, pretty much nailed that maths there. Obviously all estimates, but yeah, let's have a little look, see where we're at. In terms of the chat, we've got Road Dog Crypto's taking a little gander on the stream today. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. If you guys haven't checked out Road Dog, go check him out. Amazing streamer, amazing YouTuber, really good content. He's got some wicked animations on his stream. I say that every time, bro, but they're top notch, man. You nailed it with that. Yeah, let's carry on with some altcoin requests here. What was on the list? I want to do some videos now. I want to record a video on stream. So, what do we choose today? Let me bring up my CryptoPez watches. Did I give you guys music today? Yeah, you got some music today. I'll restart that just in case it's not working. Just gotta check something as well. Okay, we're all good there. Just checking a trade. Yeah, so let's do an altcoin request. I'm gonna be doing Gal. Gal it is. Let's do a bit of Gal. Let's finish off the market structure points for that. And bring that in, prep for the video, and then we're going to basically be recording an update for this. I'm going to bring this up on CMC as well. This coin, I've chosen this coin because it is actually doing quite well here over this, it's not Gala, it is Gal, so gotta work out, it's a black and, it doesn't show, oh no, it's there, it's this, Galaxy, yeah, Gal. So yeah, underpriced asset overall. Let's look at the all-time high for this and see if we can get some sort of prediction. I see Martin has donated. That's the way the fifth sponsor on the live stream. Okay, nice to see you on the stream there, Martin. Appreciate it. ETH at least 4x in the bull cycle. Yes, sir. I agree with you there. But yeah, I do appreciate the 199. It's basically like buying me a beer in the pub. So yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Maybe one day I'll do a meet and greet. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what happened with this asset here, but I want to look at the chart on the macro here because it did look like a pre-sale. This is just disgusting. All-time highs, it is still an achievable all-time high level here, so not too bad. So yeah, we are going to do a video on this. Good stuff. I've forgotten to mute a Telegram chat, and it's just like it's going crazy on the side of my screen. Very annoying. I'll tell you. Yeah, let's do a video here on Gal. I'll do that. Forget this stuff. I'm here today to give you an update on Gal. We're going to be going through Gal from a technical analysis perspective, looking at key areas here, and also we're going to be breaking down some very, very key structural points for this asset over the next sort of next couple of weeks, couple of months or so. Once we're done with that, we're going to be basically breaking it down again and looking for key buy areas and essentially a price prediction for the next 6 to 12 months. Basically seeing how high this asset could go and how much money you could make if you were essentially buying it at these levels and holding it for the next 6 to 12 months. So without further ado, let's get deep down and dirty into the charts here for Gal. We're going to be starting off with just general market structure here, guys. So market structure, I'm just going to get rid of that indicator. I do want automatic Fibonacci's on and volume weighted ATR bands. So you can see the market structure that I'm referring to here is all of these yellow lines, guys. These yellow lines are acting as macro higher lows. Okay, macro higher lows are very important levels here because it basically determines whether we're in a bull, like an uptrend, or we're in a downtrend. Okay, so the most recent most recent macro high low that we have seen for this asset is actually all the way down at $3.77. That essentially means that you could see a swing around 19, near enough 20% down to these levels. If that is going to happen, you're still bullish, guys. So just be prepared for a nice swing. If it does happen, you're still going to be in this bullish trend. I just want to tell you guys about that. But overall, guys, this asset is looking very impressive in my opinion. Okay, one trend line that would just shout out to me here is something along the lines of this. If we're looking at momentum, if we look at momentum from this trend line, guys, very important stuff here. Momentum trading, you can see that move was around 71% to the upside. Very, very big, very, very juicy. So what can we expect here? Around 35% is usually half of what the previous momentum was, is usually quite expected here. So in terms of a target price for this current wave up, currently trading around near enough $5 here, I would expect the target price to be around $5.55. That will bring us to this very crucial level of resistance here, guys, at this previous high for this asset. Not the most recent previous high, but a previous high nonetheless. And you can see the resistance that we did have from that zone was around 25%. So please expect volatility here. But overall, I would expect a nice move to the upside here to continue here for Gal. Now, another point to really be looking into here is these volume-weighted average true range bands, guys. These are very, very strong in terms of support here and resistance. You can see massive, massive levels of support along these bands and also resistance. Now, where are we at with them right now? We basically just cleared them with a lot of upwards momentum. Very, very, very bullish here for that to be happening. What we need to see here is now a daily candle body close at this level. If we can see that happen, then it's basically the confirmation that we're going to have the continuation to the upside. Now, also, guys, with that being said, these volume weighted ATR bands, they now still currently in a really nice progressive stance to the upside. When they are in a progressive stance to the upside like so, usually what happens is we trade along them and keep going above them, right? So it's really, really nice to see another bullish sign to be taking note of here for this asset. Okay, now that's market structure. That's a bit of TA for you guys. Key areas of resistance to be looking out for there. We covered that as well. That $5.61. Let's see if we can get any sort of other indicators in there. We could check out some MAs, guys. I mean, it's very, very basic stuff, checking out moving averages, but you can see consolidated moving averages like so usually mean a nice big breakout in the price. Again, we're seeing that very, very nicely there. Overall, we have tested all major moving averages here, so it is looking really, really bullish overall. I would just expect a nice clean move up to around 5.55. You might get a little bit of pushback the way up on the way up around $5.33. I said 50 twice there. $5.33. You might get a little bit of pushback there, but overall looking very, very bullish. The one thing that does scare me here, guys, is the parabolic motion of this move. Okay, and with that being said, in the current market that we're currently in, coming up to the halving here for Bitcoin, if Bitcoin's going to take a little bit of a swing down, it's very likely that the gal is going to take a bit of a swing to the downside as well. Okay, if that is going to happen, we do have a little cheeky Fibonacci in the way there, the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement for a lovely level of support that we can be using to our advantage if we do come down. But overall, it's looking very bullish from a market structure perspective and a momentum trading perspective as well. Okay, moving on to a potential price prediction here for this asset for the next 6 to 12 months. Let's bring it up on CMC and let's look. Currently trading around $5, market cap of around $520 million there. Crazy stuff. All-time highs for this asset on this Bybit chart is currently sat at, I mean, from what this chart looks like, it does look like a pre-sale, but all-time highs are currently sat at around 18.51 here, $18.51. If you were to buy this asset from this point and hold it throughout the whole bull market, you're going to see around a 3.76x on your investment, strictly just holding it from this point. Prepare for fluctuations, prepare for market corrections, prepare for a bumpy ride. It's crypto, it's manipulation station here, but just be aware that this is very likely to hit this area over the next 6 to 12 months, guys. So yeah, that's what I would say about GAL. And also, just remember, usually we break all-time highs. Pretty much every bull market, we break all-time highs for a lot of assets. So that's definitely a thing to be looking out for here. But overall, a 3.8x on your investment is still a lot of money, right? It's ridiculous how much money you can make in the next 6 to 12 months holding this asset alone. And overall, guys, it's looking very, very, very strong. So yeah, that's what I would say about GAL. Let me know what you guys think. 1, about the update, 2, about GAL, and 3, if you're holding this asset, where did you buy it? What's your plan? I really want to know in the comments. Let me know. I'll be reading them for the next as and when they come in. But yeah, again, if you like this, if you like the content, guys, make sure you smash a like on it and make sure you subscribe, because if you hit the notification bell, you're never going to miss one of my uploads. It's as simple as that. Okay, but yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you ever so much. Peace. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, nice. Okay, don't know what. Road Dog gifted Crypto Chester memberships. Dave P, College Jones, time alone. I appreciate it, bro. Do appreciate it. I don't really know what that means, but Crypto Chester, is that like the monthly things? I'm not sure. Yeah, do appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Big love, big love. But yeah, let's carry on with some more updates, guys. Chester has a tea addiction, says Dear Optimist. It's crazy, Road Dog. Appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it's a membership. Yeah, lovely, man. I really appreciate that. Road Dog Crypto, the GOAT. Yeah, guys, go check him out if you haven't checked him out already. Absolute legend. I think he started watching me before he made his channel, right? Maybe I might be wrong, Road Dog. I'm pretty sure I saw you on the channel, and then you made your channel, and your channel is just doing really, really well, bro. So yeah, congratulations to you. The way that you just jumped into it, and you kill it. You really, really kill it, man. So yeah, do appreciate you stopping by. Big love. They love it. Road Dog Crypto, my man. Yeah, so let's do another update here on another coin. What are we looking at? I'm not going to do a video on ICP, but I do want to check it out quickly. Donations help fund Chester's tea addiction. I do actually have like a herbal tea routine. It's pretty sad, but you like what you like, man. Yeah, I have a green tea in the morning, and I have a peppermint tea in the day for the stomach, keep the stomach nice and healthy, and then I have a chamomile tea in the evening to send me right to sleep. What do you buy a bit? Yeah, chamomile tea is like basically like clings onto like the sleep receptor in the brain or something like that. So it's like not like a sedative, but you drink it and you're like, oh, I just feel super relaxed, man. So yeah. Other people smoke cannabis. Yeah, it's obviously not the same thing, but you do feel super relaxed. So yeah. Anyway, let's ICP. You can see ICP is taking a bit of a tumble to the downside here. Nothing to really worry about here. Overall, you're actually on a little bit of a breakout scenario, I would say. Trying to make this line up as cleanly as possible. Maybe a nice retest coming through here is something to be something to pay attention to. Consider it too. Probably the right terminology. But yeah, overall, it's looking pretty good. I would say we have got a bit of a falling wedge here. Falling wedges tend to usually break to the upside, guys. The measure move overall isn't that great. It's not that sexy. It's a little bit weak, if you will say that, and you didn't see that get completed here. So what I would say here is likely to see a retest, probably the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement as well. But then again, if you look at momentum from that zone, hello money, how are you? Looking pretty good around. I would expect at least a 3.5% bounce for that area. So that does give us inclination for a little move there. I mean, it's a bit choppy just because we've got all the MAs there in the way, but they are in a sort of a pretty boring stance there. So they're not in a progressionary stance, and they're quite tied up. So it basically means that it's not that respective of a trend at that point in time. Okay, so there is signs that we could see a nice little bounce from this zone from 17.18 up to around 17.16. Definitely a few things to pay attention to there for ICP. Overall, looking bullish. I think ICP is a very bullish asset, and FTX kind of wrecked it when it launched, apparently. So. I'm half English, so I only drink tea or herbal. I don't drink coffee because I hear it stunts your growth, lol. I'm actually really short, man. I'm not really short. Like, it's an exaggeration. I'm not 4 foot or something. But no disrespect to anyone that is 4 foot. But I'm like 5'8", like 5'7", 8. Let's round it up. But yeah, quite a short guy in general. That's why I like to go to the gym. But yeah. Anyway, can I introduce you to cannabis tea? I've had cannabis tea before. That was when I was a bit younger. Not into any of that stuff anymore. But yeah, nice to see on the stream there Phoenix as well. He'll never show his feet on stream. Funny stuff, man. I'm gonna do a video on Axie Infinity, I think, because it's gonna be a coin to watch over the next sort of 6 to 12 months, and a coin that a lot of people will be talking about. So obviously one of the leaders in the GameFi space, so definitely something to consider. Starting off with market structure, as we always do for this asset. And guys, if you are enjoying the stream, I know I am. If I could like my own stream, then I would. Yeah, if you are enjoying it, smash a like on it, and we will grow this stream together. We're aiming for 5,000 subs for the halving. I mean, I think we're like 450 subs away, so it's roughly 45 subs a day we need to get for the halving. So yeah, if you want to help out, that'd be great. Yeah, 45 subs. It's quite a big target, so it would be cool if we could hit that though. That would be quite sick. And the stream is gradually growing as well, guys. Gradually growing. Phoenix, not this feet thing again, man. Every time. The moment you get online, someone wants to see your feet. It's just how the internet works, unfortunately. Fascinating. Right. Anyway, let's break down Axie Infinity together, and we will record a video here. So yeah, let's get this going. Or a roofie tea, lol. Haven't had one of them. I'm here today to give you an update on Axie Infinity. We're going to be breaking this chart down from a technical analysis perspective, and then we're going to be looking at potential price targets for the next 6 to 12 months. Very exciting stuff here. And also we're going to be looking at potential trades that we can be looking out for over the next sort of week or so. And then we're going to be looking at potential buy areas for this asset to be buying it and holding over the next 6 to 12 months. So without further ado, let's get deep down, dirty and deceitful into the charts. Starting off with market structure for this asset. You can see the most recent higher high that we have set for this current uptrend is currently priced at around $13.50. Very, very bullish. You can see from that zone, unfortunately, we did crash down quite rapidly. Is what it is. Happens when you go parabolic, guys. We're looking for that clean market structure. Onto the market structure levels to really take into consideration here for Axie Infinity. We're talking higher lows. We're talking higher highs. Let's talk about the most recent high low that we have seen for this asset, and it is currently set down at around $8.27. Now, very crucial stuff from this area, because basically this is the confirmation that you're still in this lovely, juicy, not bull market, but uptrend, okay? So, yeah, definitely an area we need to be looking out for there. The unconfirmed high low that we currently have set in is around $8.80. Now, just a little quick lesson on higher lows, guys, for you less experienced traders out there. A higher low is when you have a move breaking previous highs, as you can see over here, breaking previous highs, and then a significant pullback from that zone, and then you break that high again. Once you break that high again, it confirms that higher low. So you can see here, we've broken this high, we've set this higher high, we've had the pullback, but we haven't broke this high again, right? So this is an unconfirmed higher low at this time, so it doesn't stand. It stands, but it's not valid, essentially. So we can actually lose it, and it still holds that bullish market structure. But this is the most recently confirmed one at $8.25. So basically, you can expect price fluctuations coming down to that area, and that support being formed from there, okay? So that is potentially around 20% in terms of price fluctuation right now. So yeah, just be prepared if you are holding Axie Infinity right now. You could see a little bit of move to the downside or the upside. But yeah, just be prepared. You could lose 20% of your bags, and just a bit of price fluctuation there. Now, let's talk chart patterns. Let's talk price predictions. So you can see here that we do have a very strong symmetrical triangle chart pattern, the resistance being from the high, from these crucial test areas. And what are we doing right now? We're currently testing that level of resistance, okay? Now, this is a bullish pennant chart pattern, guys. It's a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the top of this lovely uptrend here, and that essentially means it transforms into a bullish pennant chart pattern, which is a continuation chart pattern, which does mean continuation to said upside. Very bullish. It's a bullish sign. Very good stuff. The support that we're looking out for here, guys, you can see support, support, support. Really, really, really nice stuff there. Momentum from this zone, you can see momentum 35% there. You can see 15% there again, so near enough half there. So what does that tell us if we do come down to this area? Looking at around a 7% move to the upside there. 7.5%, give or take. Now, that's just momentum from that trend line. Let's talk about potential explosion levels. We're going to talk measure moves, guys. Let's talk measure moves from this area and price targets for a potential long position for you guys to be taking advantage of, me to be taking advantage of, and yeah, it's going to be worth around 13% to the upside. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Go do your own research. But usually, when you see a bullish pennant chart pattern and a breakout scenario to the upside looking pretty juicy like so, there's going to be a nice move. It's going to be a breakout situation there. Now, things to be considered. Things to be considered along the way. Things to consider along the way. Get your English right, man. Is going to be these areas, okay? The reasoning for this is, guys, as you can see, massive, heavy, dirty, disgusting resistance from this zone. Continuous. Continuous. Yes, we do get support there as well. So, what does that tell us? Candle body close wise, if you look at the most recent candle body closes inside this lovely, lovely range here, we usually, always, most of the time, hit this top side as well, okay? So, for example, let's break this down. Candle body close, hit the top side. Candle body close, hit the top side. Bad example. Candle body close, hit the top side. Candle body close, hit the top side. Candle body close, near enough got there, didn't quite get there. Candle body close, didn't get there, okay? So overall, in terms of a ratio perspective here, there's more chance of us hitting the top side if we do get a candle body close in this area and not, okay? So what we're looking for here, guys, is simply a candle body close for an entry point above $10.92 for a lovely, lovely little cheeky long position. Probably going to be up to the Fibonacci retracement of the 0.236, and that does mitigate the risk of not hitting that top side level of resistance there. So around 3.2% on the cards for Axie Infinity if we get that candle body close to the upside from that point. Now, depending on where we're going to break this area, very, very interesting stuff. Depending on where we're going to break this area is depending on how long it's going to take. Okay, so if we break it over the next day or so, then yes, very nice. Could simply just be waiting for this entry point. If we break it in the next sort of 3-4 days, you're going to be breaking it down here, guys. What does that mean? It gives us a whole nother space to be playing with, around 7%, okay? So there is going to be a potential move later on to be looking out for there, and I will be covering that as the days go on, guys. So yeah, make sure you drop a sub and notifications so you're never going to miss one of the uploads here. But yeah, let's get deep down dirty into a massive price prediction for the next 6 to 12 months to see how much money you could be making if you're holding this asset from here until the end of the bull market, okay? The height of the bull market, if you will. So let's go to CMC and let's look at Axie. Currently 77th on the race to the top, currently priced at $1.4 billion market cap for this lovely GameFi token. And you can see the all-time high for this asset is actually ridiculously high. It's at $160 a coin. Okay, $160 a coin is crazy, very lucrative. So yeah, if we are going to be doing a price range for, and remember guys, GameFi hasn't even woken up yet. We saw how well GameFi did the previous run, and in my opinion, when you see the influx of retail capital coming into crypto, right? When you see that happen, two things happen. Two things that I've noticed anyway. Meme coins explode. Okay, because essentially it's dumb money, it's retail money coming in, not knowing what to buy. Oh, that dog looks cool. That looks like a great investment. I'm going to buy Doge. Why not? It's going up. Everyone's making money. Everyone's talking about it. And it's absolutely fine for that to happen. Now, people with a bit more education in the crypto space, after they've learned about meme coins, what do? They go to NFTs. They go to GameFi. They go to that sort of area. Okay, only naturally because it's the easiest sort of area of blockchain to understand. Then we see a nice big scoop of capital coming into GameFi coins, okay? So this is why we're going to see, and what we did see last run, is coins like Axie Infinity absolutely explode here. So yeah, coins to watch: Axie Infinity, Gala, Sandbox, Blocktopia, loads and loads of GameFi coins out there. And right now they're seriously underpriced. But yeah, if we are going to be doing a price prediction all the way to the previous all-time high, guys, we're going to be looking at around $162, and that's going to be around a 15.7x on your investment here, if you're just to buy now. Okay, crazy stuff. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. This is a price prediction for the next 6 to 12 months. And again, this is just using the previous all-time high. Usually, we tend to usually break all-time highs. Okay, so maybe 20x. We are going to be looking at a 20x here, guys. It's going to be just going to be 19. 1,900%. Yeah, it's going to be around $207 a coin for Axie Infinity. Unbelievable, crazy stuff. But yeah, that's going to be your price prediction. That's going to be a bit of charting there. So let me know if you liked the video, guys. Drop a like on it. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to be buying Axie Infinity and holding this for the next 6 to 12 months. Massive, massive investment opportunity there for GameFi tokens in general. But yeah, if you like the content, smash a like. Well, that's going to be it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah, good stuff. Road Dog. I never met a symmetrical triangle that I trust. Yeah, man. They tend to usually complete measurement. I'm sure you know this anyway. They tend to usually complete measure moves 1 out of 3 times here. So yeah, not great, but that's why we stagger our TPs all the way up. Profit at the end of the day. When it just hit me, Chester, you used freedom imperial measurements, not metrics when you gave your height. I feel so proud. Just to want no herbal cannabis, says here Optimist. Good stuff, man. Right, we're at an hour for the stream, guys. Going to be recording one more video, and then we're going to be calling it a day. But guess what? We're back tomorrow. We're here every single day, Monday to Friday. So if you like the content, smash a like on it. And drop that subscription if you want to do that as well. Can't really talk properly, but yeah. Let's do an update on what is next. Look at the chat, see if we've got any juicy altcoins going in there. Let me see. Can you do a rune TA? It says JLYT. Yeah, let's do a bit of rune, man. I'm up for a bit of rune. Let's do a bit of rune on the macro and the micro. And then we can do some price predictions for that as well. I will be recording a video on this, guys. FYI. But yeah, this is just a great example. Before we start that video, guys, you can see the micro uptrend that we have got here. Yeah, the micro uptrend that we do have here, and then the invalidation of these higher lows, okay? So what we're sort of really looking for here, when we see these higher lows get formed, is the consolidatory periods, the consolidation periods for them to be more valid. And you can see the pullback and then a break, not that much consolidation here. So the higher low essentially isn't that valid. So we can actually delete that. It's good to get a bias to here if you're trading that trend. But if you're talking the macro here, you want to be looking for these longer consolidation periods like we have seen here, for example, here. So yeah, we can be redoing those market structure points, not in red, in yellow, preferably. And you can see nice higher high, higher low being confirmed by breaking that high there. Good stuff. And the unconfirmed higher low that we currently have set for rune is, unfortunately, this is not great in terms of a market structure here. Because even here, guys, you've got the pullback. That pullback comes still after this high, so this is still the low. So unfortunately, this is the most recent confirmed higher low for this asset. Near enough, just over 50% of a correction to where we're currently trading. So not great, not great. But we will go through that in the video very shortly. Law chain. BTC just dipped. What did we say at the start of the stream, guys? What did we say? We said there's a chance of a 0.71% correction to the downside. What do you know? Anyone forgot that? Personally, for me, we lost the level of support. I do think we're coming down to 69.9, 69.8 as a little cheeky wick, and then we're going to sit around $70,000 for a little while. And then ideally, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can see Bitcoin close above the 12-hour volume ATR band here at around 71.3, 71.4. But don't hold your breath. Checking something there. No, trade's still running nicely. Good stuff. Yeah, let's move on to Rune. Let's break Rune down, and then we will call her a day today, guys. We will call her a day today. And Solana, just quickly, I don't know if it's recovering from all the network congestion that it's having. I would expect a bit more bullish momentum for Solana if the network congestion gets solved. But I did read that like 75% of transactions are getting declined at the moment. Not great for you degenerate meme traders. So yeah, not great. A lot of people are moving over to Base. We are seeing Base take a lot of the meme coin volume right now. So hey, maybe we're going to see that over the next bull market and well, this current market. And sort of, I did want to get into that very quickly, guys, because if Solana is struggling with transactions now because of the volume of the meme coins that are being created and the volume that it's generally getting on its chain, if it's struggling now, how is it going to be behaving in the height of the bull market? It's going to be going down. There's going to be a lot more network congestion there for Solana. So in terms of reliability, unless they have some serious updates coming through for Solana, it's looking pretty bleak. So yeah, please expect that to be reflected in the price. I am a big holder of Solana, and this is pretty weak to hear, but hey ho, it is what it is. But yeah, just be aware that they are facing congestion quite seriously at the moment, and having that happen this early on in this alt season, it's a very bearish sign for this asset, just to be aware. Base is very smooth. Yeah, you're completely correct, Road Dog. Base is really, really good. I've done some research into it, and I've done some trading on it, and it's pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet and cheaper fees. Thank God. Yeah, let's do a video on Rune to round off the stream today. If you are just joining us, we're here every single day, Monday to Friday. Let's get deep down and dirty into these charts, okay? I'm here today to give you an update on Rune. We're going to be breaking this down from a market structure perspective, a technical analysis perspective, and also we're going to be doing some insane, crazy price predictions if you were going to hold this asset for the next 6 to 12 months. Really, really, really crazy stuff here. So let's get deep down and dirty into this chart, and you can see that the higher high that we have just broken here, just set here for Rune, was actually back on the 13th of March. From that point, let's talk market structure, guys, because market structure determines the strength of the trend and whether the trend is essentially still valid. And the points that I'm referring to here, guys, are higher lows, okay? And the most recent confirmed higher low for this asset is, unfortunately for you Rune holders, I am one as well, but unfortunately it is actually all the way down around $3.56. This does tell us that there is room for price fluctuation here of around 52%. Yes, 52% could be on the cards to the downside, but hey, even if we do come down to $3.60, $3.57, these areas here, it's absolutely fine. We're still in this, still in a bull market, still a nice uptrend here. It's just because we hit such a parabolic motion here for Rune, and we haven't actually confirmed a new higher low just yet. Now, the unconfirmed higher low, let's talk about that, because if we do break the most recent high, then essentially the unconfirmed higher low is going to be sat at around $6.97, okay, which is going to be great, but unfortunately it's not confirmed just yet. So it's definitely something we really need to take into consideration here when we do break that high, because that is going to be the new level for us to be looking out for there. Let's talk Fibonacci retracement from this most recent high. Yes, it's valid data and it looks pretty good. You can see the 0.236, you can see the 0.382 is holding us up for support. But I want to see a bit more momentum here, guys. You can see previous momentum from this level was strong. We're not seeing that, guys. We're not seeing that. Usually we can expect half. And you can see 28% to the upside. And we saw around an 8% move to the upside. So basically momentum is falling quite rapidly for this asset, which is a bearish sign. And it does indicate downwards price for this asset, right? And you can see also after seeing this pullback, we are breaking lows again. So maybe we see a little bit more of a move to the upside of around 40 cents, 34 cents to around $8 a coin, and then probably a bit more continuation to the downside. The real point that I'm looking out for there, which does bring me onto a potential buying zone here for Rune, which if you're looking for an entry on this asset, this is what you want to be looking out for here, not that trend line. But the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, guys, we usually bounce quite aggressively off this area. You can also see it's tied in really cleanly with this trend line. You can see momentum from this trend line previously was only 114%, guys. So really, really huge momentum from that area. So we can expect roughly around a 50% move for that. We usually go for half, but just be aware that it could be anywhere 20, 25, 50%. From that zone. So yeah, massive move from that area, tying in with a 0.5 Fibonacci retracement as well. So yeah, just be prepared for that. Looking pretty good overall here from a market structure standpoint. And chart pattern wise, guys, not really that much to go on, as it's only 2 levels of support right now, and currently it's not really holding that well. It is going to be a falling wedge chart pattern. Falling wedges tend to usually break to said upside, and that does. That's the wrong key. You can see the measure move for that currently stands something along the lines of this. Now, again, this is a huge measure move. It is a greedy measure move. I'm not saying we're going to bang 30% here from $8.15 up to around $10.52. I think that's a bit too crazy, but there is a potential move there, maybe up to the Fibonacci there if we do see a nice breakout worth around 8% there. Now let's get onto a price prediction for the next 6 to 12 months for this asset. If you were to buy from that buy zone that I just did, not suggest, but I'm going to be buying this zone, right? Buying more of this zone anyway. Around $6.12, $6.48. Very, very key area. Fibonacci retracement, massive momentum here from that zone. So yeah, definitely a point to be looking out for there. That's going to be a buy zone. Let's look at previous all-time highs for Rune for a nice bias to see what we could be looking out for there. You can see all-time highs here for Rune currently stands around $18.40. Okay, $18.40. So if we are going to be doing a price range from where we're currently at, let's do it from the buy zone. Okay, let's do it from the buy zone, and that's going to be up to around $18.40. It's going to be around a 3x on your investment, guys. So very, very bullish from that point. If we do see that really, really clean, I really think we will see that for Rune. Currently seeing Rune at a market cap of $2. Market cap of $2.50. No, $2.55 billion market cap for Rune. So I really do think this is a serious contender in the next bull market, guys. This will be a blue chip sort of crypto altcoin here, so I would expect all-time highs to be smashed and new ones to be set. Okay, so yeah, just be aware for that. And in terms of a little target there for, I mean, it's not meaning to do it, but that Fibonacci is actually giving a really nice trend line there for us to be looking out for there for resistance at around 13 cents as well there, guys. So Thor chain or rune, I mean, same thing, right? Yeah, rune's just the ticker. Thor chain is the name. Rune is a ticker, Thor chain is the name. But yeah, overall looking really, really bullish for this asset. And price target is going to be around $18, 3x on your investment. But again, as I said, I would expect higher than that. So maybe just to be conservative, $20 a coin, around a 3.2x on your investment from this zone. But yeah, that's going to be it from me in terms of your nice Rune update. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about Rune as well. And if you like the video, guys, smash a like on it. And if you are new to the channel, drop a sub, drop a notification bell, and you're never going to miss one of my altcoin uploads. I'm uploading like 15 times a week at the moment, guys. So yeah, make sure you never miss one of my uploads by pressing the subscribe button. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the update. Peace. I'll see you in the next one. But yeah, that's Rune, guys. Very bullish on Rune overall. Like, really, really bullish, man. I find the Coinbase wallet swap feature is easier than chasing down a DEX so far anyway. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, nice. Let's do Aero. I'll have a look at Aero quickly. And, yeah, I'll have a look at Aero quickly. But, not going to be staying too much longer, guys. Going to be calling it a day after looking at Aero. Do a little bit of KuCoin. Oh, one of these, is it? One of these bloody coins. Do we have any more data? Maybe a Mexi chart will give us a bit more. What do you think about Injective? I think Injective Protocol is a serious layer 1 blockchain to be watching out for this bull run. I've used it recently. It's pretty good. A little bit clunky from a blockchain tracking perspective. If you actually go to oh, what's it called? No, I can't think of it. But like with Solana, you've got like SolScan, and Ethereum, you've got EtherScan. There is one for Injective. It's just a bit like, it's crap to put it bluntly. If you want to like look at transactions and look at transaction amounts, you've actually got to go into like the code of the transaction. It's not clean. It's not nice right now. So yeah, that's what I would say about Injective. It needs a tidy up. It's going to be a layer 1 that's going to do very well, but I think it still needs a few things to be done here to work. And for simplicity of use, right? Because if you're from a user perspective, if you're just joining a new chain, like a lot of people, they join a new chain and they're like, oh, I like this chain. I'm going to stay here. This is my chain, right? I'm going to stay here. And they favor that chain essentially. But unfortunately, with Injective, it's still clunky. There's still a few things that needs to be fixed. I know it ties in with like Osmosis and stuff like that, some other chains. So yeah, there is huge potential there. But right now, I think it's a bit too clunky from a user onboarding standpoint. I think users will come on and they'll be like, ugh, this is not very clean. I'm going back to Solana, something like that, right? So yeah, I think it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But apart from that, I think it will do very, very well. It's underpriced as well, man. It's really underpriced, Injective. Made it late again, but we'll skip back to the end. Skip back at the end. Yeah, nice to see on the stream that subfloor. Hope we're having a good day, bro. Cosmos has barely moved yet. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Arrow, yeah. We were looking at Arrow. I mean, didn't really get a good chart. It's we got a little bit here. Aerodrome Finance, yeah. We can do a little bit on Coinbase. It was listed on Coinbase early on, which is a bullish sign. Overall, nice bullish chart, guys. You can see a nice trend line coming up like so. That would be an area to look out for. Market structure points. We're just going to slap that in as the low. What's the time? It's 2 PM here over in Bangkok, BKK. And I might be shooting over to Dubai. next couple of weeks for a bit of work. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if that does happen. If it does happen, then I'll basically just take my streaming setup with me and just stream from Dubai. So should be sweet. Yeah, market structure points. Let's go through these. You can see higher low, breaking higher low, breaking high. That's not market structure. You can see breaking highs, pullback, breaking highs again, just about. Yeah, higher low confirmed. That would be bringing that down to here, and then breaking highs again. I mean, again, another one there. Nice section of higher lows in that point. Definitely a point to be referencing for a level of support. That's going to be the lowest point. Haven't broken that high just yet, unfortunately, guys. So unconfirmed higher low for Aerodrome. Yeah, Aerodrome Finance is going to be 131. But you are seeing spikes in volume. So yeah, overall, it's pretty bullish. Breaking highs continuously. Did you break that high? No, you didn't. Maybe you might have done. Oh, it's close. I think you did, because the Fibonacci's telling me you did. If you did... Oh, it's close. Oh, it's close. It's just so close, man. I think you did. It's ridiculous. It's definitely resistance anyway. So really get close on this. I think you just about broke it. Like, get that tight. Oh my god, it's like dead on. How is that? It's like dead on, man. Like, okay. So yeah, still unconfirmed higher low. Now I broke trading view. Yeah, still unconfirmed higher low, but very likely to. Where did that one come from? Very likely to set that new high low very, very shortly, which will be basically a 131. So yeah, overall looking very, very bullish. Yeah, good stuff in terms of a chart perspective. Ethereum is dumping, says Salam. And so is BTC. I think BTC is going to be heading down, guys. We have seen the price target from the start of the stream already get hit at 0.71%. Good stuff. Looking for a price target now of 69.9. Very easy to be hitting, guys, because you can see every time that we have seen resistance from this zone. Very, very strong. We slam down quite aggressively, okay? And the aggressive target is going to be 69.2. Less aggressive target, 69.9, just in this area, just here. That's what I would think about BTC. And yes, I am bullish, of course, but one thing to take into consideration is going to be this 12-hour volume weighted CTR, and if we can get above that in the next 5 hours, I would expect another leg up, guys. I would expect another leg up, not breaking all-time highs. If we do, I'd expect $80,000 to $90,000 from there, because if we break all-time highs, guys, we're going to see a massive, massive influx of volume here. But if we don't break all-time highs and we see resistance play out there, I'd expect to come all the way back down to probably 60k. So yeah, definitely a point to be looking out for there. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with another stream, of course. More altcoin videos coming out throughout the day, and yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. If you have, drop a like on it. It does help it out tremendously. And also hit the subscribe button. Yeah, you can do that if you want to see me stream every day. Really bad at closing these, but yeah, let's call it a day today, guys. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. Also, if you like football,